Hi, this is Michael Rubin, and the last time we had just figured out all of the notes on the C diatonic harmonica and where they are. So a few viewers have been saying to me, why are we learning this? What's the purpose? Well, I'm going to give you a little overview. By the time I'm through with you, I'm intending for you to be able to find out what key a song is in just by listening. Then, to know whether or not the song is one of three types of music that we play in America: major or happy, minor or sad, and bluesy. So you got three types of music: major, minor, and bluesy. We're going to figure out how to tell the difference between them just by using our ears. And then we're going to have groups of notes to choose to use for whatever key we're in, for whatever style of music. So then, since you know the layout of the C harmonica, you can choose those notes and sound good when doing it. Along the way, we're going to learn a simple way to learn how to find the names of the notes for every harmonica based on the notes of the C harmonica. So, in case you haven't guessed, I'm going to be talking about scales. So I can just see some of you like, that's it. I'm not looking at meat and potatoes harmonica lessons anymore. He's going to go to scales. And, goodbye. But my belief, I wouldn't be teaching this stuff if I didn't believe that scales are the shortcut to making good note choices. This is not the long cut. This is the shortcut. Hang with me. You can do it. So, let's talk about one concept. One concept at a time. If you move one note higher or lower in pitch, that's called moving one half step. H-A-L-F S-T-E-P. So for example, let's say you're on the note C. If you went one note higher, you'd get to C sharp, otherwise known as D flat. The distance between C and C sharp is called one half step. If you went to D from the C sharp, that's a half step. If you went lower from C sharp back to C, that's a half step. And if you went one note lower than C, you would get B. Remember, there's no black key in between C and B. Well, because there's only one note between C and B, B is also one half step lower than C. So it doesn't matter if you're moving from a white note to a black note, from a black note to a white note, or from a white note to a white note. And it doesn't matter if you're going higher or lower. If you move one note in distance, one keyboard note, that is called moving one half step in distance. How many halves are in a whole? 2. If you move two notes, for example, if you start on C and move up one note to C sharp and one more note to D, the distance between C and D is called one whole step. What is a whole step higher than D? Well, is there a black key between D and E? Well, there's no black key between E and F and B and C, so yes, there is. So black key, D sharp, then that was one note. Then E is the second note. So from D up a whole step, D sharp to E. E is a whole step higher than D. What is a whole step higher than E? Well, there's no black key between E and F, so one note higher would be F, and one note higher than that, remember we need to go two notes, is F sharp or G flat. So a whole step higher than E is F sharp or G flat. You need to understand this stuff. If you don't understand this stuff, it's kind of like learning higher math without knowing that 1 + 1 = 2. Okay? So if you're having problems with this stuff, please contact me. You can leave a message in the YouTube notes, where your comments, or you can send me an email, michaelrubinharmonica@gmail.com. But if that was difficult for you, we need to talk, because I want you to understand this stuff. Okay, see you next time.